everyone, today I read the story, Spring Story, written by Jill Bucklam. It was the most beautiful morning. The spring sunshine crept into the very contained along Brambly Hedge. The little window in the tree was open wide. All the mice were up early, but earliest aboard was Wilfred, who lived with his family in the Hornbeams tree. It was Wilfred's birthday. Jumping out of bed, he ran to his parents' room and round on their bed till they gave him their present. "Happy birthday, Wilfred," said Mr. and Mrs. fast sleepy. He tore up the pretty warming and scattered them all over the floor. His week of excitement woke his brother and sister. His parents turned over to go to sleep again. Wilfred went and sat on the stairs and blew his new whistle. Mr. and Mrs. Apple lived next door at crept cottage. The sound of Wilfred's whistle floated into the bedroom window. Mr. Apple got up and stretched. He sniffed the sweet air and went down to the kitchen to make a pot of elderflower tea. She was a very kind mouse and a wonderful cook. The cottage always smelled of newly made bread, fresh cake, and blackberry puddings. "Breakfast ready!" she called. Mr. Apple got up of bed with a sigh and joined her at the kitchen table. They ate their toast and jam and listened to Wilfred warmly. "I think somebody needs a lesson from the blackboard," said Mr. Apple, brushing the crumbs from his whisker and putting on his coat. Mr. Apple was a nice, old-fashioned sort of mouse. He was warden of the Store Stump, where all the food for Brambly Hedge was kept. The Store Stump was not far away, and Mr. Apple walked happily through the grass to the bare front door. He felt someone pull his tail. He turned around quickly. It was Wilfred, whistle in hand. He spoke. "It is your mouse," said Mr. Apple. "Happy birthday to you! Would you like to come and help me check the Store Stump? We'll see what we can find." In the middle of the stump was an enormous hole, and leading up from its many passages and staircases, this led in turn to dozens of storerooms full of nuts and honey and jam and pickles. Each one has to be inspected. Wilfred's leg felt tired by the time they had finished, and he sat by the fire in the hall to rest. Mr. Apple left down a jar and sugar wallet. He made a little cornice from the twists of paper and filled it with sweet. Talking Wilfred by the pond, he led him through the dark corridor out into the sun. Wilfred went to look for his brother, and Mr. Apple hurried down the hill to visit his daughter, Daisy. He and his husband, Lord Woodmouse. Lord and Lady Woodmouse live in the oak palings in the middle of the hill. From the outside, the palace looked like an ordinary oak tree, but inside the trunk was hollowed out from a beautiful and many-roomed mansion. At its heart was the round bottom polished door to magnification, kitchen, dining room, bedroom, playroom, spiral staircase, and seated passage. Old Palace had always been the home of the Woodmouse family. Upstairs is the best bedroom. Lord and Lady Woodmouse walked to bright sunshine. What a perfect day! Sighed Lady Daisy as she nipped a primrose pickles. When they heard that Daisy's father had come to call, they were soon up and dressed and running down the winding stairs to greet him. They found him in the kitchen, drinking my tea with Mr. Krusty Bread, the plain cook. Daisy gave Mr. Apple a kiss and sat down beside him. "Hello, Papa," she said. "What brings you here so early?" "I'm just being little Wilfred. It's his birthday today, so we'll arrange a surprise picnic for him." "What a wonderful idea," said Lord Woodmouse. Daisy nodded. "I made him a special birthday cake and fish motor," said Mr. Krusty Bread, hurrying off to the pantry to find the ingredients. Everyone was to be invited, of course, so Mr. Apple set up the hill toward the wood, and Lord Woodmouse went down toward the stream, calling at each house on the way. The first house on Mr. Apple's road was at the berry lodge. This fine elder bush was Basil's home. Basil's home was in charge of the Store Stump killer. He was just getting up. A picnic! Splendid! I bring up some just bit of wine, he says, shuffling up places. Mindless around the room, looking for his trouser. Basil has long white whiskers and a wayward scarlet was a coat he used to keep the other mice amuses for Harold with his store. Ah, there you are, you dresser, he explained, discovering his trouser behind the sofa. Next, Mr. Apple came to her beam. Mr. Twiffler was sitting on his front doorstep, cutting bread and bramble jelly. We thought it would be nice to have a surprise picnic for your whip friends, whispered Mr. Apple. We can't tell him what is fun. We are meet at midday by the blazing root. Mr. Twiffler was tilting Ted with the suggestion and went inside to tell his wife. Mr. Apple went on to visit old wolves, so lived in a tussock, a rat in the middle of the field. Lord Wood Mouse, meanwhile, was walking his way down to the stream. The deer had traveled ahead of him and along the hedge. Excited mice leaned out of their window to ask that the picnic would take place. I see I can find some preserve, said old Mr. Asbright. So we bring tablecloths, said Cardle Weaver, who lived in the tangled hawthorn tree. Puppy eye bright from the cherry promise trees, and Dusty Dogwood, the miller, offered a bite of burn. Mice soon began calling at the Store Stump to collect cover, flour, and honey, brandy, and poppy seed, and all the other good things needed for the picnic. Mr. Crossy bread bag, a hog, hazelnut cake with layer of tank, cream, and Wilfred. Mother decorated. Mr. Apple made some of her special primrose puddings. Wilfred knew that there was to be an outing and that if he behaved, he would be allowed to go. He did his best, but with a new whistle, a drum, and a peace hotter. For his birthday, it wasn't easy. When the Flash family arrived at the palace, Wilfred was rather disappointed that no one there seemed to know that it was his birthday. Indeed, he had rather hoped to feel more pleasant, but it would have been rude to drop him. So he hid his feeling as the best he could, and a shiner